Good evening to all of you and hello. Welcome to the apprentice graduation ceremony. If you're wondering who I am and you have no idea who I am Natalia. I'm a 14-year-old Ascendance ambassador and apprentice. I'm also part of the TE management team where we basically manage all the different events that happens on the Teenage Entrepreneur platform, one of which is the TE Book Club, which I am very proud to say that I am the host of. Yeah, for those who are the members of the book club, make some noise in the chat. Let's go. But anyway, a little fun fact about me, I am also the author of The Cat on the Bridge ebook, which is available on Google Play. So check it out, guys. Once again, if you have just entered this meeting, a huge welcome to you. If you don't know already, Ascendance is Southeast Asia's fastest growing youth organization that has impacted over 55,000 students across 26 countries. It's amazing to think about how many students they have managed to really impact over like a little over 10 years. And what they do with these students exactly is they basically help them to discover their passion, gain real world experiences through experiential learning, and actually start building sustainable careers. So I'm very proud to be a part of this Ascendance family, and I think every apprentice here can say the same to that. So I can see a lot of apprentices right now on the screen. Welcome, welcome. I can also see one of our wonderful corporate sponsors and teachers on the screen. Thank you so much for coming. I really just want to give a huge shout out to all of our corporate sponsors. I mean, your support is what made Ascendance into what it is today, and we really couldn't have done it without you. So a huge and a million thanks to you. Thank you so much. And of course, I cannot forget the amazing parents and their apprentices who have really given up their time to join us. I think I really speak for Ascendance when I say we are grateful for each of your presence. So welcome once again. Thank you so much to all of you. And yeah, if you have no idea what you're doing here, I will be very concerned. But basically, you're here for the apprenticeship graduation, which is the biggest moment of your entire life and mine as well, because I have been an apprentice for a little over a year now. And my journey, to say that my journey with them was amazing, it would totally be an understatement because the word amazing doesn't quite cover how phenomenal Ascendance really is. There are so many words to describe my journey with them. So many things have happened over these past months, and I'm really glad for each experience that I've gotten, the good, the okay-ish, and of course, I cannot forget the bad experiences as well. But I am not the only apprentice, and every apprentice has had their own exciting experiences. Like my journey would not look the same as another apprentice's journey. And to give us a little bit of a glimpse into what exactly we learned from this apprenticeship program, let's watch this quick recap video starring the apprentices themselves, aka us. Enjoy, everyone.
They're so supportive, so kind.
It's a lot of fun.
Ascendance apprentices explore their interests by participating in a range of clubs with guest speakers across the globe.
My favorite club is Art Club. Art Club is the most fun and exciting club. I explore my passion for arts and I created new arts by attending this art club.
Ascendance helps the students to build their self-esteem by putting themselves into different scenarios to come out of their comfort zone to improve themselves.
My biggest and favorite memory in Ascendance would be when we went to a school trip in Pahang this year in 2024. It was for 3 days and it was the most fun I ever had in Ascendance. But also was a very big learning opportunity for me. I got to speak to a dozens of students, talk in front of public, which is a big thing for me. And I mainly just got to have a lot of fun and learn at the same time.
Ascendance helps the students to build their skills by putting them into a series of courses.
The trainer made finance fun to talk about, which I think is really hard to do because a lot of people, they have this assumption that finance equals boring. But this course really broke that barrier. One lesson that I learned in this course is that we should not take things for granted, because while we're still cared for by our parents, things are easier, but sooner or later we will all experience the hard finance life.
Most importantly, we developed a sense of community and became best friends.
Before these 6 months, I was a quiet kid, a nerdy kid in the back of the class. No social skills, no engaging conversations. So it was kind of hard, But after these 6 months, you can see me talking in school, engaging, laughing and everything, being so obnoxiously loud about it. And I'm so confident now.
I get to manage my stress better. I get to manage my time better. And I learn a lot of skills that will be helpful for us in the future as well.
Over the past 6 months, I've grown significantly in several ways. I've become more confident in my abilities. I've learned to manage my time more effectively and developed strong communication skills.
And gaining my interest in actually talking and socializing with other people.
So thank you so much, Ascendance, for helping us how to follow our goals.
And the best part is, we also took time to update our parents about what is happening in the 6-month program.
I just want to say that I feel thankful and grateful for the existence of the apprentice program. As an apprentice, Natalia has had many opportunities to be part of something bigger than herself. She gets to share her story with students from other parts of Malaysia. She also got to develop leadership skills. A huge thanks to Ascendance for your commitment to mentor Natalia through the apprentice program.
Congratulations for the graduating apprentices.
Wow, that was an amazing video. And you know what makes this video even greater is that the fact that it was actually edited by a 16-year-old Ascendance apprentice, none other than Niiranjana. Let's all give her a huge virtual clap in the chat, guys. Well done to Niiranjana. She did an amazing job. And just watching the video that she edited, my heart feels so warm when I see how this program has really impacted all of the other apprentices, from helping to build up their soft and hard skills to really helping us grow as a person. There is absolutely no doubting the amazing impact that this program has brought to each and every single one of us. Now, before we go on to the next part of this ceremony, I have a very important announcement to make, okay? Very important. So a big reminder to take a picture if you can, and do post it on your social media, and make sure to tag at Ascendance Pro so that we can see all of your amazing posts. We do not want we want to make sure that everyone can see the fun that we're having. So do take a picture, guys, and make sure to post it all to your friends and family. Like, hey guys, I'm joining this apprentice graduation ceremony. Do join as well. You're missing out. So yeah, anyway, now that that's settled, coming up next, we are actually going to have the co-founder and COO of Ascendance actually speak about what exactly we, the apprentices, have experienced throughout this program. Because if you do not already know, this apprenticeship program, they actually have a structure to it, okay? Like an actual structure.
But it looks like
what each apprentice should go through. And I think the best person to explain this to us is not me. It is, of course, Sanat, none other than Sanat. So everyone, let's give a huge virtual clap to the COO of Ascendance, said it.
All right.
Who said it?
Hello, everyone. Can you all just say hi in the comments? I'm very, very excited to see each and every single one of you here. And this is a very, very important day. I'm very, very happy with all the amazing things that has happened so far. Let's give a big, big, big round of applause first off to Natalia for being an amazing, amazing host. She has grown so much, and it's so nice to see her sort of hosting this apprenticeship graduation ceremony. And more importantly, I want to give a big shout out to Niiranjana, 16-year-old Niiranjana, who actually edited our apprenticeship recap video. It's a very, very interesting video. She came up with the whole thing. She came up with the script, to editing, to talking to each and every single one of the people involved in this video, to editing it out, doing the amendments, working with me to get it out there. So let's give a big round of applause to Niiranjana also. And for everyone who is here today, parents, teachers, corporate partners, the co-founders of Ascendance, everyone who is here today, welcome to the apprenticeship graduation ceremony. I am so, so happy to be a part of this graduating class of apprentices. This is our 7th batch of apprentices. In total, there is more than 140 over apprentices that have been a part of this program over the 7 batches that we have run so far. And this batch alone, batch 6 and batch 7, who are graduating today, there is 60 over apprentices that are joining us from many, many different parts of the country. And some of them have joined us from our outreach program. Some of us have joined us from our business and leadership workshop that happened. Some of them volunteered and said, hey, I want to be an apprentice. I don't know how, but please make sure you put me inside there. I still get phone calls until today of people coming and asking me, can I join apprenticeship or not? I really want to be a part of this program. So for those of you who are here today, the graduating class, congratulations to all of you. And I thought of just taking a little bit of time to just share with you guys what are the things that the apprentices had to go through over this last 6 months. And also to share with you some amazing work that was done by the kids themselves. So today is all about the kids. It's all about the apprentices who are graduating. So if you are an apprentice, put in the comment section below, thanking your graduating class. Say a happy graduation message to all of your apprentices, and let's start. Okay, so a little bit about the apprenticeship, just to give you an idea. So the apprenticeship program as a whole is a 6-month program that Ascendance has been running. There is a whole team behind the apprenticeship program in making sure that it hits the many different goals that we want to achieve through this particular program. And when we kept having conversations among the founders and also just among the team as well, we noticed that there are a few important goals that we wanted to cover through the apprenticeship program. So these 4 things are sort of the goals we have for apprenticeship, and all of the activities and the events and the programs and the resources that we're actually providing to the students are going to cater for them to achieve these 4 goals that they have. And the number one thing is, of course, giving them spaces for them to explore different interests that they have, whether it's things like industries that they want to explore, or whether it's things like clubs that they have, interests based off of communities. We also want to make sure that the apprenticeship helps them to build skills, hard skills, things like design, video editing, things that they can go out there and use in a later part of their life, but also skills like leadership and communication and kindness and working as a team. Of course, you have this interest in building skills, but you also have the other 2 elements to it, which I'll be getting into a little bit in depth as well, which is getting students to develop a good sense of self-esteem and a good sense of belief in themselves and in their goals. And last of all, it is giving them this sense of community where they are part of something bigger. And how we're doing this is through the many different activities that we've been covering. So number 1, the whole element of getting people to explore their interests, getting the apprentices to explore their interests, actually comes from the work we do all across the world through our time, working with different entrepreneurs, different student leaders, different change makers all across the world. I think one very beautiful thing that has happened is many of them have taken trips down to Malaysia. We've gotten to see many of them online. They've come and actually shared their experiences with them, from Emmy-nominated filmmakers to some of the top entrepreneurs and change makers from all across the world. They've actually come and spent time with the apprentice. And what I mean by that is not just in terms of talking and sharing their experiences. Some of them actually got to meet us personally. They actually came with us to all of the school trips. The apprentices got to work with them on different projects and really develop this global mindset that they are so much more than just the school that they go to and just the work that they do on a daily basis. And that's one amazing and brilliant thing that has happened so far. And on top of that, the students themselves, they are now running their own interest-based clubs, from things like anime club to fashion to arts to science. They are also developing smaller communities that helps the students to explore their interests. And this has been one of the most fun parts. You can ask any apprentices that every time we get to meet someone very exciting and very new, it makes a big difference for them. So that's the first thing that Ascendance has been doing, really bringing and giving them these global opportunities and these global platforms for them to go and meet people. And the next goal for Ascendance is also to get them to build a lot of new skills. What we mean by that is these kids actually take up real work that is being done in Ascendance. In terms of the different teams that is being run by the kids themselves, all of them actually take up small skills that based on their interests. So if they are interested in things like design, if they're interested in things like marketing, if they are interested in things like just engaging and creating different types of content, what we believe is the whole part of building skills is through experiential learning, where we actually give them these opportunities to go out there and let them make the mistakes, let them learn from it and eventually develop their skills. So we have our visual design team right now with people as young as 11 like Natlene, who comes up with some of the best posters ever. We have people like Pei Wen and Niiranjana who are very actively involved in making sure all of our events have the best designs that are coming out, and they've been building their skills really well through that process. And it's not only just them, we have our social media team. If you guys can just take a look at Ascendance's social media right now, a lot of the interesting content that is actually coming up is actually being put together by a team of very young people. All of them who come up with new ideas for content, they edit the videos, they come up with new postings, and they keep that content fresh and alive. And in that process, they build the skills that they need to build in order for them to go out there and do the next things that they want to do. And a very, very special mention I wanted to give to this particular team, which is our Teenage Entrepreneur Platform Management team. This team is literally running a platform with over 6,000 subscribers. Just this year alone, nearly 500 to 600 of our students who are beneficiaries of the Ascendance Outreach Program. And this team of young people are actually the ones who are running this outreach, running this particular platform, from making sure there's new types of content that come out on a weekly basis, to sending out reminders and getting kids to participate in events. Some of them even hosting these events, handling speakers who are top CEOs from all across the world. These are the people who are actually running the different teams in Ascendance. And I wanted to give a very, very special mention to all of these people who are being a part of this team. So like I mentioned, the apprenticeship program and the work that we do here in Ascendance, it gets you to, number one, really explore your interests, really give you that global mindset. And number two, builds a lot of different skills for you. So that by the time these people, when these kids eventually go out, they are ready to face the world. They are ready with a lot of new skills that they have. But these two things are things that kids can learn at any point in time. But it's the other two things that actually really make the difference. And I feel like that's what really makes Ascendance a much more special organization. And what I mean by that is the third goal for the apprenticeship program is to get kids to really develop their self-esteem. And what I mean by that is some of the work that these apprentices actually do is really hard for them, in the sense that it challenges them. It pushes them to try out new things. It pushes them to step out of their comfort zone. And whenever they are facing any hurdles, they can always come back to one of us. They can always come back to the leaders here in Ascendance, whether it's Madhura or me or Harsha or Hira or people like Maha, who actually take the time, and people like Stephen, for example. And Stephen is one of the, he's actually the head of PMDK, and he's also one of the mentors in Ascendance as well. A lot of these apprentices actually come back to us and they sit down with us and they have conversations about the things that they're actually going through, whether it's things in school, whether it's handling new responsibilities and new pressures, and how do you actually manage that? How do you develop good sense of self-management? How do you learn how to work well in a team? And sometimes it's just, that need to vent out some of the things that they're going through and having someone there for them. And we've spent countless hours driving to different places, going and really meeting them, talking to them, having conversations online. I've met a lot of these people online one by one just to ask them how their week has been. And it's these conversations that make a difference, because the whole point of building your skills and exploring your interests is for you to also be aware of the kind of person that you are. And that comes through the conversations that they have with their mentors. So a big shout out to the mentors, all of the people, you guys know who you are as well. All of you have made a significant difference in their lives, and they're going to be coming later and actually sharing with you guys some of the things that they have learned. So if your mentor is here on this call, guys, please say a special thanks to them, because I know that they've been doing a really good job in mentoring you guys and at the same time providing you with the kind of experiences that you need as well. And the last thing, and this is actually a very, very interesting thing, the last goal of the Ascendance Apprenticeship Program is to develop a sense of community. And what I mean by that is to get kids to understand that whatever talents that they have, whatever skills that they have, however confident they are a part of a bigger world. They are part of a bigger team of people who are going to go out there and do a lot of good for other youngsters. And I've personally seen all of these people the moment we actually give them an opportunity to represent Ascendance, to take up leadership roles in Ascendance, and even just do the smallest tasks. There's this one thing where every activity that we run in Ascendance, every club that we run, there's always a 5-man support team that will be a part of it. So these people do things like from Zoom support to handling the comments, to social media, to getting people to come and actually interact in the clubs. Even these small tasks that they do, because they have an opportunity to represent Ascendance and lead in Ascendance, they develop that sense of community. And they also realize that it's a responsibility, and that however well they do, it's going to help a lot of youngsters out there. So I'm going to also take a little bit of time just to introduce the different leaders of the different clubs that we're running as well. Our 7 interest-based clubs that I've mentioned to you. We have our book club, Natalia. We have our gaming club run by Madi, our science club run by Jai, anime club newly now being run by Adiva, who's just 16 years old. We have the history club that's being run by Kevin, fashion club by Fahana, and of course our art club by Vinisha. But even then, even while these people are actually doing these things, while they're leading these clubs, they also understand that for this organization to continue to be amazing, they need to pass it on to younger people with fresher ideas, which means all of them are also now looking at who are the other people who can actually be a part of this program and this platform. And we have some wonderful and amazing apprentices who are now eventually taking over the clubs, and at the same time they're co-heads for the club as well. They run most of the clubs right now, and I thought of just taking some time to introduce people like Niiranjana, who's just 13, who is the new co-head of our book club. Fashion club, which is being co-run by Radhi Malar, art club, which is now going to be co-run by Niiranjana and Aaric, and Gozin, who's a part of gaming club. Gozin is a very interesting student. We actually met him through our outreach program. He was one of the many participants in the gaming club who actually showed a lot of interest, and because of that, he actually got to become the co-head of the gaming club as well. And people like Kogendan, who are now becoming the co-head of science club. So you can see that it's these 4 things that makes a difference. It's really building character through these 4 different goals that we have that is making apprentices into the amazing people that they are today. And I just want to say a huge thanks to each and every single one of you who made this possible. So just to give you guys a little bit of statistics about, I know this page is going to bore you guys, but I also want to share that a lot of the activities that were presented in the apprenticeship program actually help the students to build their communication skills and to build their confidence. And more importantly, it also gave them avenues for them to explore different industries and to explore different interests as well. And this is some of the sharings that we actually got from the apprentices on some of the things that they've learned throughout the 6-month apprenticeship program. Now, before I pass it on to the apprentices themselves, I also want to take some time to also thank a few very important people. Number one is our apprentice management team. There's a whole team that actually works behind making sure the apprenticeship program goes well, making sure that every month we are actually tracking points on how well the apprentices have performed, who are the ones who are doing really well, who can we actually work with more, who needs a little bit more of help. And this team is being run by a few very amazing people. We have people like Maha, who makes sure that each and every one of the apprentices, they are up to date on what are the things that's happening. She handles the communication aspect of it. We have Vishnu, who I wanted to personally thank, mainly because Vishnu is actually one of our corporate sponsors. She's the CEO of Preceptor Empire, and she actually volunteered to spend these 6 months tracking the different points of all of the apprentices and really giving us a good overview at how each apprentice is performing. And the fact that one of our corporate partners actually stepped in to make this happen, that's really, really amazing. And that's the kind of corporate partners we have. The people who really, they're not just sponsors in terms of coming and giving us the resources, but they actually really put themselves in the process of working with these youngsters. And so I just want to take some time to thank the apprentice management team, and also Madhura, who has been keeping an oversight on all of the work that we do as well. So thank you guys so much for actually making this possible. I'm very, very proud of this graduating class of apprentices, and I think more than me coming and sharing about what each and every single one of them do, which if you ask me, I can tell you stories after stories after stories of what all of them have done. I think it's best if they actually come and share their opinions, the things that they've gone through. And I hope you can get to see the results of all of the efforts that was put in over these last 6 months by the Ascendance team and by all of our corporate partners who made this happen. So with that, thank you guys so much for listening to my short presentation on the apprenticeship program. I congratulate each and every single one of the apprentices. And most importantly, I'm going to pass it back to Natalia so that we can get things started and eventually go to the more amazing parts of today's graduation ceremony. So passing it back to Natalia.
Woo! Thank you so much, Sanat, for that fantastic speech. I think I'm gonna cry now. My heart is so touched. But yeah, honestly, that speech really touched my heart because it just shows how much Ascendance really believes that the younger generation, they can really make a change in this world when given the right environment. And speaking as a 14-year-old teenager, that environment is very important, I can tell you that. So yeah, thank you once again, Sanat, for that amazing speech. And now, moving on to the next part of this ceremony. So, earlier you've heard from Sanat about what what the apprentices should experience throughout this program. But the big question is, what do the apprentices themselves have to say? That's the big question, okay? Do they love this program? Do they hate this program? Well, we're about to find out now. And this time we'll be doing it in a slightly different way, as it's going to be a panel session with a few of the apprentices. And to help us moderate the panel, everyone, let's welcome the amazing Madhyalagan, who is an amazing, like I said, 14-year-old ambassador as well as the head of Gaming Club. Mani, take it away.
I have no shame in sharing my own panel intro slide. Okay, anyways, am I getting spotlight? Okay, nice. So yes, thank you very much, Natalia, for that very, very nice intro. So yes, to all of my fellow apprentices, to all of the fellow the teachers, to all of the corporate sponsors that are here. Hi everybody, my name is Madhyalagan. I am a 14-year-old Ascendance apprentice and also one of the Ascendance ambassadors, and I am basically the head of Gaming Club, where basically like students just like me who share a passion for gaming, we join in a call, we talk about games, we play games, and we also learn the simple lessons throughout the game. So yeah, that's a bit about me, but today isn't just all about me. It's about all of the apprentices that have gone through the 6 months apprenticeship program, and they've grown a lot. They've grown as a person. They've grown in a way that how they approach tasks, how they act when they are faced with problems, and all of those stuff. They've basically grown a lot throughout their journey in Ascendance. So today what we are going to do is we're going to do like a panel session, and we will be inviting 4 very amazing apprentices who have grown a lot throughout their journey in Ascendance, and we'll be talking to them, asking them question, and making them share their story and all. So yes, on that note, I would like to share my screen. Give me a second. Here you go. Okay, so the 4 panelists that we will be calling up today is, first of all, Niiranjana. Niiranjana is 13 years old. She is the co-head for the book club. She also used to just be like a member to like the book club and all, but after joining every single book club meeting, now she's the co-head, and together with Natalia, like Natalia said just now. And next we have Fidya. Fidya is 14 years old, and she's part of the team management team, where she helps to do all of the data stuff and all, give like the points necessary for all of the people in the platform. And next we have Kai Hao. Kai Hao is a photographer and an apprentice, and his photos are like top notch, super high quality and all. And next we have Radhi Malar. Radhi Malar is the co-head of Fashion Club and also one of the Ascendance apprentice. So yes, that is all of our speakers for today. So hi Radhi Malar, hi Nishadana, Fidya, Kai Hao. How are you guys today? Today is a very exciting day, not only for you guys, but to all of the apprentices that are in the call right now. Put it in the chat. How are you guys feeling today? Are you guys feeling sad? Because it's a graduation. You guys won't be able to meet each other as often. But it's also your graduation, you guys are finally going to graduate. You guys are going to get certs and all of this amazing stuff. So how are you guys feeling? Kai, how about you? How are you feeling?
Of course, I'm feeling excited and a bit sad because I don't have I won't meet you guys so as many times as before.
Okay. So next, Nishadana, how are you feeling today?
Excited because it's a very important day, and then sad because I won't get to see you guys as often as well.
Yeah. Cause like I said, today is a day mixed with a lot of feelings. You guys are very sad. You guys are also very happy. But yes, today is a day mixed with a lot of feelings. But let's just push aside all of the sad ones and just keep the exciting feelings today, and just keep the vibes up for today. So yes, I think let's just jump straight into all of the questions that we have for you guys today. So the first question I would like to ask, I think like it's a quite a very important question lah. It's like you guys have been together with the Ascendance for 6 months now, but how did you actually find out about them first? Like what was your first contact with Ascendance? Because we do a lot of events, so how did you first meet Ascendance? Rati Malar, how about you?
On 15th September, Ascendance outreach program came to our school. So before that day, my teacher told me it is an English program, but I really don't want to join. But on the day, Ascendance came to our school, and I thought they were teachers and professors because they look like it. But during the section, I found out they are not teachers or professors. They are a person from different industry. For example, Vinisha Agneshree from graphic designer, and Sanat Kumar is a director. So it caught my attention, and that is my first time working with someone is from different industry. So I was happy and excited to start my journey with Ascendance.
Wow, this is like the perfect answer. Fidya, how about you?
Um, um, I made a sentence like on the water program last year, and also I just want to say sorry because I'm in a car, so just ignore the fact that I'm in a car. Okay, I made a sentence in the water program last year with some of my teachers and friends. At first I thought a sentence was like a boring teacher. They're just like teaching us some stuff, but when I actually know them, they're actually fun and actually exciting to know them. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I am also kind of shameful about this, but when I also first joined an Ascendance event, I was like, why are they? I feel like they are going to just keep on talking and talking and talking. But at the end, I've been together with the Ascendance for about 2 years now. So yes, they are definitely not boring. They are very fun and they've impacted my life a lot as well. So yes, Shadana, how about you? How did you first meet Ascendance?
I met Ascendance through GYCC. So I decided to enroll my name in it because I was like very free at the time, and then I had nothing important to do. So I decided to join. And to be honest, my expectations were I thought that Ascendance would just be a random program where you just talk and talk and talk. But then I figured out that Ascendance is actually much, much more than that.
I feel like all of us are living the same, like, experience. But yeah, it's like from, very boring to the most fun program on earth. Wow. Yeah. I think half of us are on the road. Please be careful, guys. I'm very concerned. But yes, I think next we should ask this very big question that I think that is kind of like the title of today is what has your journey in Ascendance be? Like, how were you actually like first? Were you like a very, very good person? Like, you always get your work done, or now, you are even better. You're always doing your work on time, and also like, how did you grow as a person, and what have you learned throughout Ascendance? Kai, how about you?
So I learned a lot of photography skills with Nikki, which is a professional photographer of Ascendance, and Maha did invite me to a lot of events, whether it's in the state or other state like Johor trip like just went last month. And so Nikki teach me a lot of skills like the angle to take the photo and the lighting and also the editing, the edit picture and yeah.
Yeah, you can see this very cute picture of Nikki and Kai Hao here. Like Kai Hao is like, "You are my successor. I have to teach you," type of stuff. But yes, like I said, his photos are very, very nice, and he is also learning how to take photos, learning how to edit the photos, and he is also, he was a student that we met in our outreach program as well. And from then, just being a student, now I think the last time we went to his school again, he actually became the photographer. He was like, supporting for that outreach program as well. And he was taking photos at his own school where we first met him as well. So yeah, that has his journey been, from like the person seeing other people take photos. Now he is the one taking the photos. So yeah, we shall hope that Kai Hao is the next professional photographer in Ascendance. But yeah, Radhi Mother, how about you?
Personally, through this program, I learned how to communicate with my parents, especially my mom. Because one of the apprentice meeting, we talk about how do you communicate with your parents, and suddenly we're asking everyone, how do you communicate? And there are silences. Some of them are able to answer, and some of them are not really able to answer. So yes, Sanet share his story that how do he communicate with his father, and he gave a task assignment to how the like on weekends that you need to talk to your parents and send a photo to Sanet. And I was failed to do it because my parents are at Johor and I'm at Perak. So next day I call her and tell her, no, every day we have a simple conversation. So next day I call her and tell that I'm selected as a cohort professional club. And it was a long conversation that I was having with my mom and share what do I'm doing with uh in this program, Ascendance program. Of the end of the call, that she mentioned that this is the first time that you're sharing with her, and it made me guilty and sad because I thought because when I say anything, she will reject it. She doesn't like my opinion at all, and she mentioned that this is the first time that she's sharing, and it made me sad. And also from that day, I started to share every single tip. So through this program, I bond a really good relationship with my mom. So thank you, Ascendance, a lot.
Oh wow, that was so nice. But yes, I feel like I can relate to Radhibala's story because my mom, who is also in the call right now, hi mom. I feel like she is also a very big part of my Ascendance journey as well, because without her and also my father's support, I won't be able to most of the time come to KL when Ascendants have any like physical events. It's because of their support that I'm able to do all of this stuff in Ascendance. And just like Radhi Male said, it's always the first step you need to take, and you actually need to like share with your parents or what's happening in Ascendance and all. And that's one thing that Ascendance taught her. And now I think Radhi Male also mentioned that she is talking to her mom every day. She's sharing whatever happens in Ascendance or just like in her personal life as well to story. Fidya, how about you? I know your story is very, very cool. Fidya, can you hear me?
My journey started from like the first time when Madura asked me to like do the data management for the clubs and the courses. And I really appreciate that she asked me to do it and didn't ask others to do it. So I feel like I'm the one that she trusted to like um, giving some of them points, and actually it helped me managing some things for my documents, and also some points that it actually helped me with my maths also. So thank you for asking me that question, and also I learned a lot of things from her history club because I joined her history club with Kevin and the others. So it actually helped me a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like doing all of this stuff in Ascendance, like doing document, doing slides has really improved me, because when I am doing slides for my school presentation, I'm like, thank God I did all of these slides in Ascendance, because I can do slides better now. And that's also the same case for Fidya. She was a normal apprentice, but now she's part of the team management team, like I mentioned just now. And she's, in the data team, which is not an easy work, by the way. It's very intricate, and you need a lot of practice to do it. And Fidya is like a pro at it now. So yes, congratulations, Fidya. But yeah, again, thanks to Madra as well for teaching her how to do all of this stuff. I think Kaiha was already gone. Nishadana, sorry if I said your name wrong. How about you?
So to I got to learn about my passions via joining clubs like book club and fashion club. And then I got to enhance my friend circle. I'm not the kind of person who has a lot of friends. So because I joined Ascendance, I got to share things I learned with my friends, and that helped me to get more friends. I also got to be part of support teams, and then co-head of book club, and also host of Relaxing. Relaxing is basically this program where we chill and talk together. And last week we played a game, Pictionary, and it was like really fun and everything.
I feel like I can relate to all of you guys' story. Have I been in a sentence that long? Sorry. Um, I one thing that she said is that when Natalia basically asked her to be the co-head and all, I have that exact same experience when Madhura called me for the first time and said that you have this opportunity to head for the gaming club and all. And I was so excited because I love gaming, and I got to know that I love gaming so much because of Ascendance, and I am able to basically do this thing that I like every single day, with not just alone, just by myself, but with so many other people who love gaming as well. And again, thank you so much to Ascendance for being able to show us, not only me but all of the other apprentices, that what we want to do in, like as like a career in the future, and basically to do what we like to do lah. So yeah, I think one more question I feel like I would like to ask to the four panelists today is that, who has been a person that you admire the most? I think, who would you like to thank in Ascendance, because they helped you a lot and they impacted you a lot? I think I have said Nikki. Radhimara, how about you?
I would like to thank my teacher because she's the one telling me there's a program, and also my parents, and again my mom because she support me, and thank you my English teacher and my mom.
Yeah. Again, so sorry. I think I couldn't hear the last part. What did you say?
My mom and my teacher.
Yes, again, parents are a very, very big portion of our, like support and all. Yes, again. Thank you, Radhimara. Fidya, how about you?
Like I said earlier, that Madura asked me to join the team management team, so I just want to say thank you to Madura because she asked me, like she trusts me to like do the points for you guys and also the students from like home from home Malaysia. So I just want to say thank you, Madura, for giving me this opportunity to like being in one of the team management team. So yeah.
Yes, thank you, Madra. I'm so sorry. I just realized I'm getting roasted in the chat by Maha and Madra. I'm so sorry. But yes, hopefully Madra heard that. But yeah, thank you, Madra. Nishana, how about you?
I want to thank Ascendance for giving me this opportunity, and then people like Sanat for training me. Then I also want to thank Natalia for giving me the opportunity to be co-head of book club.
Wow, that's so nice. Listen, Natalia and Sanat Kumar. Okay, sorry. Kai, how about you?
I would like to thank Nikki, which that teach me a lot of photography skill, and also Ascendance team for giving me opportunity to others places, not only my school, to take photo.
Yes, again, thank you to everybody in Ascendance who have impacted not only me but all of these four apprentices and all of the other apprentices as well. Again, thank you so much, guys. But I feel like one thing I would like to say is that even though today is our graduation, I don't think so. Today will be like the final day that Ascendance will be in our heart. Ascendance will always be in our heart, even if this graduation, like even after today, even after 10 years, even after 100 years, Ascendance will always be in our heart because they've impacted us that much. And on that note, I would like to tell thanks to our four panelists for sharing their journey as well. And also like that thanks to everybody for staying with us and listening to the whole panel session and all. So on that note, next we will be having a parent session where they will be sharing how their kid also got impacted by Ascendance and all. And to moderate that, I would like to call up Sanat Kumar to moderate that session. So yeah, this is my end, guys. Bye. I'm sad.
I need a moment to just control my tears for a while. um Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kaihao, Fidya, Nishadana, Madi, and everyone who was here. What is that? Radimalar, Natalia. I think as one of the co-founders of Ascendance and one of the people who've been in Ascendance for the last 10 years, I think you guys also need to know how much you guys mean to us. You guys really do mean the world to us because when we first started Ascendance, it was me, Madhura, Hira, Hasha, the four of us, and a few people from AT Ideas who were there. And for the longest time, we've always wondered, will anyone be a part of this team called Ascendance? But now there's this huge team of apprentices that are doing so many amazing things. There's a huge team of parents who are working with us. There's a lot of corporate sponsors who are coming to do things. We have a team set up in the US right now that's helping us. These are things that I'm very sure as the co-founders, we would have never thought that would have happened. But you guys have shown us that it's very important. The work that we do is very important. So thank you so much for doing that. Excuse me if I tear up a little bit, okay? Okay. Next up, I thought, other than not only just us, I spend some time with these people, but more so than that, I think the parents are the one who spend the time with the kids the most, and they've seen how their kids have grown from being shy individuals to now being confident leaders in the community. And I know that their lives have gotten better because of it. I know that the conversations have changed because of it. I was so proud to hear Radhimala share that there's a deep connection that was formed thanks to the work that she's doing here in Ascendance. So very, very good job on that. So on that note, I'm going to invite three parents. These three parents are three parents who I've personally met, and more importantly, I think they have benefited a lot and their kids have benefited a lot, and I just love their story a lot, and I want to bring them up to actually share their journey as an apprentice parent and so on as well. So the first person I'm actually going to bring up is Miss Kogila. Miss Kogila is actually the mom of Niiranjana. If you guys have seen, Niiranjana was the one who did the amazing video just now. But more importantly, I think Niiranjana is someone who takes a lot of effort in anything that she does, and for her, doing things well has always been a part of her. And I am a video editor and a filmmaker by profession, and I've seen some of the work that Niiranjana has done, and she's far beyond her age, and I'm very proud to see her grow into the person that she is today. So I just sort of inviting Miss Kogila to just come for a few minutes and share with us a little bit about her experience as Niiranjana's mom. So Miss Kogila, take it away. Hi, Miss Kogila. I think we can't really hear you.
How about now?
Yep, now we can. All right.
Okay, yeah. Hi, everyone. Very good evening to all of you guys. Wow, it's well done, well done. So you guys performing very well, especially I think Natalia, Mathialagan, and all the speakers just now. Well done, kids. Well done. I never expect such a actually, I came to, Niiranjana asked me to join, and came without any expectation, but I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I think I should, before I start, I should, thanks to these Sanat and your team, especially bring up these kids. I can see they are 11. I think the youngest is 11, right? 10 or 11. Yeah, so I should congrats to you guys actually as a parents. So before I start with Niiranjana, congratulations to all the Ascendance team. I think you guys are young founders, right? So really proud of you guys. Yeah. Okay, so let me share about Niiranjana. Actually, Niiranjana is my elder daughter, and i- if you want me to talk about her, I can see a lot of improvement on her since she joined this Ascendance program. I think for the past 6 months. I think 6 months plus. She joined the leadership program in last year December, and after that she's actively engaging with you guys with all the activities, especially the art club as well as the video editing, which she like most. She like her drawing. She can I think she has shared a lot of her drawings with you guys, and yeah, and now on top of that she's doing well on her video editing. Sanet, I should thank to you, Sanet. She's really doing a how to say, it's really a good outcome, you know. So mainly I can see the responsibility and the quality of the work that she's doing now compared to the previously. I think in the past, just a chinchai work. Now I can see the quality as well as the responsibility. Whenever she commit to anything, she has the responsibility to complete the task. I think for the video editing, for the intro thing, I think thanks for your help, Sanet, as well. So at the end, she really make it well. Yeah, that's what I can see. Then on top of that, on top of this, um, uh, actually, sometimes not only this video, I think she has done a lot of video for you guys. So before she share with you, she will even send to me, Mommy, is this okay? Many times I've asked her, Niiranjana, is this really done by you or not? Because I never expect she can be such I mean the outcome, you know. Then she said, Mommy, really, it was done by me. Oh, okay, then to me, I think she's really improving. Especially she can guide her sister. Her sister is 14 years old, and she just want to do a simple video in her school, but Niiranjana said, no, don't do it simple. Make it perfect. You see, she want everything, even the 14 years old, the 1 minute, or even the teacher asked her to do 30-second video also, she want to be perfect. So she can able to guide her sister as well. Not only that, now she become a video editor for my family, you know. The other day, actually her auntie needs something, and yes, she really offer herself. So what I can see from here, she can fulfill her free time with quality of the work, you know, rather than watching TV, sitting in front, or doing on the phone. But even though she's on the phone, but she's learning. To me, she's learning. And I really want to thank, okay, okay, actually I want to take this opportunity to thank all the Ascendance team for all your support as well as your guidance. Not only to Niiranjana, but of course, as a mother, I want to talk about Niiranjana, but all your supports to all the children outside there. I think you guys doing this globally very, very well. My message to all the parents are, just enroll your kids to this Ascendance program. Guys, you will be amazed with your kids' result or whatever the outcome that they are going to deliver. I can promise that, because I can see that from Niiranjana's as one of a growing path. Okay, so yeah, not forgetting. So if you guys can, please contribute any kind of help and to the support team. Yeah, so they really need us, all the parents are support. Enroll your kids, you will see their result. Yeah, that's all. Well done, Ascendance team, to Sanet and all the co-founders and all the support team as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the
Thank you
opportunity.
so much, Miss Koikila. That was so amazing. And I have to say, yes, like we are very proud of the work that Niiranjana has been doing, and I can only see her growing much better and becoming much more amazing. And it's the same thing for all of the apprentices that are there today. So thank you so much, Miss Kogila. We loved hearing from you. You are also a really amazing parent who takes the time to encourage her and be there next to her and have conversations with her, and you are actually one of the reasons why she is growing to where she is today. So let's give a big round of applause to Miss Kogila, and thank you so much. And we are now going to be inviting the next parent to come on stage now. This next parent is someone who really surprised.
Is it Auntie Kamla?
No, but there is someone who really surprised me, and this person has not only has the son grown so much, I think she herself has grown so much in this experience of being an apprentice's parent. So the next person I'm going to be inviting is actually Miss Maria. Miss Maria is the mother of Aaric Roshan. Aaric Roshan is we met Aaric Roshan in our Ascendance outreach program last year. In SDKT Chettiar in Perak, and I got to meet Miss Maria personally after that. And shortly after this year, when we went back to SDKT Chettiar, Miss Maria actually came with us and became our teacher in charge representative and helped us out to run the whole program with us. And Aaric is a very amazing apprentice, and I think Miss Maria is a very amazing parent. So I want to bring Miss Maria on stage for a while to just come and share her experiences watching Aaric grow into the amazing person that he is today. So Miss Maria, please take it away. Okay, Miss Maria.
Yeah. Thank you, Sanan.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you, Sanan, for choosing me as this parent to share my experience journey with Ascendance community for past 6 months. When my son first came and said to me that he is joining Ascendance Teenage Entrepreneur platform. So, and I said, okay, you can join, but I asked him to explain about the Ascendance. And he trying to explain to me, but only 50% I can understand about the Ascendance. So, and after a few days journey with Ascendance, Sanan meet me at personally in call, and he well explained to me about the Ascendance. So now I really can understand what is the Ascendance. And I give my son full support of this by giving my phone, because he's using my phone, so he don't have other gadget to use. So that's a problem, sir. He cannot each time connecting with the Zoom or sometimes. So because when I go out, I have to take my phone and go out. So and I see him, he's very active in all the clubs. So I said, okay, I sacrifice for you. As a parents, we have to sacrifice sometimes. So I give him the phone. Without phone, I have so many times I go out without the phone. So if anything happened to me, I don't know. If anything happened to my car also, I don't know who to contact, because only God. Okay, pray to God, and I go outside. Then after I come back, still is on the Zoom. Oh, still in the Zoom, not yet finished, I say. Because sometimes I need phone to call also, I cannot. Sometimes my relative call me and scold me. So many times he was scold me. Why you all don't answer the phone? Why you cancel my phone call? I see my son is Zoom meeting. Is in Ascendance. It's very important. Please don't disturb. So I very strictly will scold them, please. Because I want him to grow up. And one more thing, he's very a shy person. I want to talk about Aaric. Is Aaric really a shy person? He don't want to bring itself in front of so many people or on stage. He don't want to talk also, even though you want to speak also. Very shy to speak. He's scared whether his language will be mystic. So through this Ascendance for past just 6 months, within 3 months, I can see him. He got a really self-confidence a lot. He learned a lot, and he attend to all the clubs. Not even one club he missed. He will attend to all the clubs, like talk show, like talk show, and so many classes. So he learned communication skill a lot. So I'm very happy to see him. And last month, and Sanan invite me Thank you, Sanam, for inviting me to Ascendance outreach program at SJ Kisetia School, my son own school. So, firstly, actually, at first I rejected. I said, Eric, I don't want to join Eric. I'm so shy. I also a bit shy person. Okay. So because of my son, I briefly talk in front of you because of my son and you, Sanan. And you also motivate me a lot. Thank you so much. And okay, first time I'm waiting for meet you all. So I meet as Ascendance. I mean, as SJ Kichetia School. I saw Sanan. I'm so happy. So I so happy to see Sanan, Maha, and Madhura. They are so good to me. Okay, they are very friendly, very amazing people. Okay, even though they are first time seeing me, and I also first time seeing you all. Okay, and let me like take interview with go with the children, take appointment with headmaster. It's the first time because I never been inside the headmaster room. So it's the first time I'm going to see personally the headmaster, take the appointment for them, sit with the headmaster. I was nervous a bit, but okay, but the headmaster proud of me, very proud of me because of Ascendance team. I really appreciate for then. So and then one more, my son doing a testimony on that day because Sanan asked him to do a testimony there. So that time when I listening, my son doing testimony in English, very fluent English is talking, and I'm really shocked. And I control my tears. Actually, I control my tears because the children is sitting there. I don't want them to see me. Okay, I really very happy. Okay, and I send the video record to my husband. I sent the video record to my husband. My husband said, "This is Harry." No, I don't believe this. It's really he's talking. Wow, so nice he's talking in English because he's brought up in Tamil speak, At home also we are speaking Tamil because he's Tamil school. We are very less talking in English. Only my eldest son, he's ACS school, then we are speaking in English to him. So he's very less because I want him to learn Tamil also because it's our mother tongue, right? So we are so surprised. Oh, he can really can talk and can manage, can face to people, hold the mic and talk in front of so many people, not even shy. So it's very good. So and yesterday, one more thing he has told me. I'm so happy and I'm so surprised that he is chosen as a co-head of art club. So we're very proud of Aaric parents. And one more thing I want to advise to all the parents, please give your time and full support to your children. Just sit with them for a while. See them, what they are doing in the club. Just sit and watch what they are doing. What is art club? What is fashion? What is gaming club means? What is inside? Because sure they will, someone is asking you, why each time is on the phone, on the phone, on the phone? Always on the phone, your son. Everybody is asking me. Okay. I see his Ascendance. They don't know what is Ascendance. So I have to explain to me because son explained to me, my son explained to me, I saw what they are doing. So I brave to explain to other people. This is for his future. Maybe one of them later on, maybe he can sit like you, Sanan. Okay. And then lastly, I would like to say thank you to a huge thanks to Ascendance community co-founders Sanan, Maha, Madhura, and so many people. I don't know the name. Sorry. So this is my story, a short story. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Maria. I think I really am going to cry today. I think I'm going to pause this call after this and go there and cry for a
Actually,
while.
because of you, Sanan, because of you. Because you are really motivating me too, not only Aaric. You are really motivating me. Yesterday also you said to me, you can do it, Miss Maria, you can do it. You see, really now, I never see the paper a lot. I just flow, I just talking to you. It's coming. Okay, thank you.
It's amazing. This is so amazing. I'm so proud. A lot of times people ask us, how do you improve English? How do you teach kids how to speak better languages and stuff like that? But if you really think about it, it's what Miss Maria said. It's the time they spend with people who can speak well, who are confident, who can do things that builds that confidence up. Everybody can speak really well. It's just that it's that the amount of time they spend in an environment that helps them to become better. And I think Miss Maria, you've provided a very good environment for your son, and we are very, very proud of him. We are very happy, and thank you so much for sharing today. And if the father is here too as well, it's my first time
Yeah,
meeting.
I forgot to introduce his father. Actually, his father is very, very busy person. He's keep on calling his father so many times today. Where are you? Where are you? Faster come, faster come. He want to go to barber shop also at the end he cannot go to barber shop. He come and sit beside me already.
But I know, sir, I think I'm very proud of your son, and I hope you are too. And I'm happy that he's graduating here today. Thank you so much for this. We have one last parent, and then after that, we're going to go into announcing the top 5 apprentices for today. So, a lot of exciting things coming up. So, I'm going to invite the next parent to come up on stage. The next parent is someone who has become a very, very happy person, and I love my conversations with this parent. Every time I talk to her, I learn a lot of new things, and I think she learns a lot of new things as well. So the next parent I'm going to invite is actually Miss Morgana. Miss Morgana is the mother of Kevin and Natlene. Kevin and Natlene are both, we have a slide for this, right? Kevin and Natlene are both, Ascendance apprentices. Kevin is actually the head of History Club. And also Doreen. Doreen is also one of our alumni. So the whole family has been a part of this Ascendance journey for quite some time as well. And not only are the kids very active in Ascendance, Miss Morgana is also very active in the sense that she actually manages and runs our logistic department together with Maha. So every time we go to another state and we go and do our school trips there and so on, Morgana is actually responsible to make sure we have good accommodation, we have good flights, make sure that all of the things that, yes, she does keep us alive literally. She does all of these amazing things for Ascendance. And like I mentioned, I just enjoy my conversations with Morgana as well. So and Ms. Morgana is also a part of our parents team. We have a team of parents who actually come together on a monthly basis to provide our parent talk session. Some of you actually on this call usually came from the parent talk and the parents community WhatsApp group. So they are part of a team that actually runs that as well. So I'm going to invite Miss Morgana to come on board and share a little bit about her journey as an apprentice parent as well. So Miss Morgana, take it away.
Thank you, Sanat. I think, I can see a lot of tear icons. I think it is like a moment of tears for me too, It's such a fulfilling experience watching all of you sharing inspiration, how you have changed, the children have changed and all that. And I think it's just a wonderful celebration today. So I like to say good evening to the fellow apprentice today, the new graduates, as well as to our fellow parents. And it's such a pleasure to meet all of you to celebrate for this 7th season. And my name is Morgana, and I have 3 children, Darren, who is 17, Kevin, 14, and Natlene, soon to be 12. And I've been supporting, like what Sanat says, just in a small way, but I think it's a journey when you help, and see how all of them have grown so far. I think there's no words. I think all the words that have been used up today. So amazing is how I can describe right now, or more than that, on how all the co-founders of Ascendance and the team who have put in their work, creating this beautiful collaborative platform and community, importantly, and helping all these teenagers, to see them grow and discover what is their passion. I think that is really a beautiful experience to see how they are. It's very enriching, I think, for parents especially, and for each of them as well, because they look forward for this platform to learn something, to meet, to connect. I think it's about the connection as well. So allow me to just share a bit about my children. I think throughout the last 2 years now since returning to Malaysia, and I see that how this platform have boosted the confidence of my children. Darren, she was a former apprentice and now she's doing her foundation studies. Kevin, I think being a very shy person, although he speaks, but when he's forced to speak, he will speak or else he won't. So I can see that he has broken the shell, and he seems to be heading the History Club. Thanks for that opportunity, and also see how Natlene as well. You know, although I know she's very chatty, but then when it comes to her responsibility, when it comes to her time management, I can see that I think each of these children, when they are given a work or a task, then they feel very empowered for them to take up that duty and to, you know, fulfill and do it. I think maybe a small story that recently happened. I think the past few weeks, like Kevin has been quite busy with school. It is almost the term has ended for him, but you know, he had a lot of school events, and I think he just missed the messages that, you know, the members were sending him. And when he got like this alarming message from one of the members saying that, you know, what happened to you? Everyone is trying to reach out to you and all that. I could see him like, you know, suddenly jumping on in front of his screen, and he was like working on all this agenda that he's supposed to pass up and all that. So that I think as a parent, we don't even have to, you know, be alarmed, I feel. Like you just see naturally when they are given a responsibility, you can see that how they would just want to do it because they know that, you know, they are actually shouldering a responsibility and they are acting as a representative for Ascendance. I think it's a huge thing for all these children. I can see from, you know, the panel of discussion just now and all that. And I think some of the mothers also, you know, how they thank like when the child is given an opportunity to hold a position and all that. So I think when responsibility comes as a teenager, sometimes you know, when you're given a responsibility, you have to take it up. And I think when parents say it, sometimes it doesn't sink into them. But when they are given and they're empowered by all these wonderful founders, right, the co-founders and the team members, then you really see that how they can actually think on their feet at that point of time when they slack, or when they see that I have to do something or have to make, you know, when there's a situation arises that they need to make a quick decision, then you really see that all these things that they have learned throughout, you know, this program is coming into action. Yeah, that's the observation that I noticed in them, and I applaud, you know, all the I think all the small nuggets of knowledge that each of these co-founders have given has somehow gone into them. You know, sometimes you can't really see in real, but when it happens, when that situation happens, they rise up to that occasion. So for that, I have to really, you know, it's a huge gratitude to all of you, being the parent or being the each of the members. I can see Hira, Harsha, you know, Sanat, how you engage with the children, you know, regardless whatever comments that they give, you know, you take it with a beautiful smile, you know, and you answer them. I think as a parent, sometimes it's not easy for us to do that too, but you played so well. You played so well. And I think so that's part of Kevin, and a part of Natlene, I think, is that sometimes I think this is all parents go through this. When we say something to our children, it may not happen the next minute. It may, you know, you need to repeat a few times and all that. And I see that when she does something in her team and she has to do her visual and all that, she's like totally tuned on to it. You know, she takes up the changes that she has to do, and she do it you know, willingly. She do it with, you know, there's no much, I just see that there's no sulking. Like when you ask them to do house chores, there will be a bit of a sulk, a bit of a sigh, oh, I'll do it later kind of a thing. But when it comes to, you know, doing this task, then you see the joy that, you know, they like it, they want to do it. So I think that is very important in the growth of a teenager, actually. And I think having this community itself is so important. This is a very crucial period for teenagers where friends are important to them. And having the right friend and having the right community is very important for their growth, because it's such a unique phase of life, you know. And I think we parents, we are thankful. We are thankful that, you know, such a platform is created for them. You know, and it's not easy because I think all the co-founders have beautiful network globally where they pull out the best of minds to come here to contribute and also to share with these children. They're so beautiful. There's so much of things to do outside there. And that's where it's all connecting to dots and you see them grow, they blossom, right? So I can only say that. I think the other part that I can always applaud is also the contribution from parents, right? This whole ecosystem is created as an ideal environment for our children, right? For them to grow, be it both their personal skills, their in academic, in their, in their, what do you call that, extracurricular as well. So, and I trust that Ascendance will go far in this, like, in their reach out. And what I really urge that, the parents group to grow more and to, to willingly come and give their support and to contribute what you can, be it your time, be it, your knowledge, be it your interest, something that you can contribute to the co-founders and also the management team to see that how the growth of Ascendance will move more and beyond. Yeah, so I think there's only a small thing that I can do right now. And I think when parents get involved in this, you can see how huge or how depth is all this work is going on at the back. And what you see in front of the screen is just a short one, but I think there's a lot of minds are put into to create each of these events. That's things like I think one of the parents just now earlier on, Kogila, right? Miss Kogila was mentioning about video editing. If you do it yourself, then you would know that, wow, it takes a lot of time to even produce a short 2 minutes video. I did that the day and I said, oh dear, like, now I can be so appreciative of Sanat doing those things and how all these children are doing, like at the age of 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm amazed. I'm just amazed to see how they have grown. So all I can say is that more parents would come in and give their support towards the growth of Ascendance and our future generation. We are boosting their talent, or we are actually opening up each of their hidden talents here. So I think parents who are here right now, please join in the parents group. I think Sanat will introduce later. And yeah, I look forward to see how each of these children, these apprentices who are graduating and continue to grow. Yeah, so thank you so much to the co-founders I've mentioned earlier, and also each of the new management team. Congratulations to all the heads right now. So, yeah, I look forward for the 8th season if I have that opportunity to, be in this whole platform and to see how they have grown. Yeah, thank you so much and have a good evening.
Thank you so much for this. This has been truly amazing, and like what I mentioned, I love the fact that so many people are coming together to make things happen, and that was the first thing that that we decided on when we first started Ascendance. We always had this idea that there will be a time where all the stakeholders are going to come together and make this happen for us. And it's very nice to see a huge parents group that's coming up right now as well. So we have our parents WhatsApp group. We're going to drop the slide in. For those of you who haven't joined our parents community WhatsApp group yet, please do join the parents community WhatsApp group so that you can actually be a part of all of the updates that we're having with regards to we have monthly sessions that we actually do for the parents where we're going to be talking to successful parents all across the world. We're actually going to be giving them an opportunity to come and share what their parenting journey has been. So it's that support that we want to give, the resources that we want to provide, not just for students alone, but also for parents as well. Madi, if the slide is up, you can just quickly showcase the slide for us. All right, awesome. So yes, if you have not joined our Ascendance Parents Community WhatsApp group, please go and join the group right now. And we also have our Facebook group. I'll be sending the link in the WhatsApp group as well, so that you can actually be a part of this community. Every month we have parent session that comes on board, and more importantly, you get to be a part of a community of parents who are looking out for their kids, and not only looking out for their kids, but also looking out for a whole group of other kids out there all across the country. So thank you to our parents for making all of this possible. We're going to be going into the final segment, the final leg of this. We're going to take a little bit extra time, so please do bear with us as well. We're going to be announcing the top 5 apprentices, and there's a whole story behind these top 5 apprentices and why they are the ones who are being chosen as the top 5 apprentices. But more importantly, before we actually do this, I think I'm not the best person to actually announce these top 5 apprentices. Yes, I've spent a lot of time with the apprentices as well, but I think there are 2 very important people who I feel they deserve a very, very special mention for the work that they've been doing in Ascendance and for all the contributions that they've been doing. And these 2 people are going to be the ones who are going to be inviting and announcing the top 5 apprentices. So the first person I'm going to be inviting is actually Natalia. Natalia is someone who you've already met countless times today already. But why Natalia is the person who we're going to be talking about first. Sorry, can we go back to the slide for Natalia? Why Natalia is the best person to actually announce this is Natalia is actually one of the Ascendance ambassadors. She's one of the most active people in Ascendance, and what I mean by that is she's someone who not only leads many different teams in Ascendance, she actually figured out her passion. She figured out her passion for writing. She authored her first book when she was 14 years old, and the book is now up on Google Play. And not only that, she's someone who really cares a lot. She cares a lot about the cause that is Ascendance, and she cares a lot about the people that she gets to spend time with. And for Natalia, every opportunity is an opportunity for her to learn, and she's always there with a huge smile on her face. So Natalia is one of the people who's going to be introducing this top 5 apprentices, and the second person who's going to be introducing the top 5 apprentices is Sharma. Sharma is once again one of the most impressive apprentices that I've personally met. This year, Ascendance is running our Teenage Entrepreneur Challenge with more than 80 over teams from different countries: Malaysia, Indonesia, Canada, Tanzania, USA, Kazakhstan. So many students are actually participating in this huge challenge called the Teenage Entrepreneur Challenge. But on the first year of the Teenage Entrepreneur Challenge, Sharma was one of the participants and one of the winners of the challenge. And she was the founder of Clover Merchandise. Clover Merchandise is a company that started off very small, styling t-shirts in their school, but to date they've sold more than 1,000 over pieces of merchandise, and more importantly, they really helped a lot of people out in the community themselves. I think through her ventures, she also did this one kid initiative where she took some of the profits from her business and sponsored kids who are in need, who need supplies for school. Not only that, she runs this talk show called Teen Talks, where they interview different people from all walks of life to help teenagers. The kind of influence that Sharma and Natalia are kind of providing for youngsters their age is something truly amazing. And they are one of the highest point scoring apprentices, and more than that, they are 2 really amazing people who I'm very proud to present. So I think they will be the best people to announce the top 5 apprentices. So Natalia and Sharma, take it away.
Wow. Hello everyone. I'm Natalia, and I think you know me already. And this is my co-MC Sharma, and I think I speak for both of us when I say, Sanet, you really outdid yourself on that bombastic introduction. You set such a high standard for us. Thank you so much. Okay, I feel that a lot. But yeah, thank you. It's a really great honor for both of us. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to announce the thing that everyone is waiting for. That's right. It is time. It is finally time to announce the top 5 apprentices for this entire program. All right. And before we get there, I just want to put it out there first that every apprentice is amazing and has shown wonderful potential. Everyone has done equally awesome, but these 5 individuals, they have really showed us that they can go above and beyond in just what they do in Ascendance. But before we get to these 5 lucky names, we need to tell that there is a structure to how we chose these 5 apprentices. Like, we did not just put every name into a bucket and just draw out and say, this is the name, this is going to be the top 5 apprentices. No, we did not do that, okay? We are fair and square, and therefore we had a lot of factors to go through in choosing the 5 apprentices. So, Sharma, what are these special factors?
Yeah, so the special factors on why we choose these 5 apprentices. So let's start with number one. Number one is the points that they've earned throughout this apprenticeship program. So for those of you guys who do not know, apprentices, we gain a certain points by joining the clubs that we have every month, the courses that we have every month as well, those amazing courses, and also the bi-weekly apprentice meet that we have. So we have to collect these points every month to earn our targeted points. But surprisingly enough, these 5 apprentices, they've actually exceeded the limit that they're supposed to earn. So they went way above their limit, guys. That's one of the reasons though. Moving on to the second reasons is what Ascendance have actually noticed in these individuals. It's not only in Ascendance, but also in different aspects of their life. It's their ability itself to actually contribute back to the community with what they've actually learned out. That's one of the reasons. And last but not least is that all of us, let's say we tend to read books a lot, we learn a lot of things, but we don't really apply those knowledge in our daily lives. But these apprentices, they know which knowledge and what lessons they have learned to apply in their daily lives. They have definitely read the book and applied practically, guys.
Yeah, those are the amazing 5 factors. And as a reward to the apprentices for ticking those check boxes, they will be receiving a giveaway of Ascendance's merch, including a certificate of participation. Like, how cool is that? Like, I want that merch. But yeah, I'm not the top 5 apprentice, so never mind. But I would also like to mention that every apprentice, not just the top 5, every apprentice will get a certificate for completing this program, because in the end, everyone is still a winner. And being an apprentice, it's a very long and hard journey. So all of you, you will still get some form of thanks and congratulations from Ascendance.
Yeah, so I get it right now. Everyone's probably at the edge of your seat. You guys are like, let me know who's these 5 apprentices already. We can't wait anymore. So yes, we will not keep you waiting any longer. But just keep in mind, there's no ranking whatsoever to these 5 apprentices. There's no number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. They are the best 5 apprentices, guys. There is no ranking whatsoever. So let's go with the 5 best apprentices.
Okay, this is time. It's fine. The time moment is finally here, everyone. If you are as excited as I am, drop the fire emoji in the chat, and maybe you can say who you think is going to be one of the top 5 apprentices. I can feel my heart pounding, even though I already know the answers, but it's okay. I'm still as excited as I am right now. So first up, we have the amazing and fantastic Natlene, everyone, let's give her a round of applause, a virtual hand of applause. Well done to Natlene. In my opinion, she definitely deserves to be one
Thank you.
of the top 5 apprentices, because she has definitely grown a lot internally. Like, one of my favorite things about her is that she doesn't mind trying out different things in spite of her fear. And I think that is very important, because some people, when they see a certain obstacle or challenge, they get afraid and they don't want to face it. But Natlene is different. When she sees that challenge, she will actually try and face it and overcome it. And she's done that countless times. She has shown her bravery when she did a presentation for an apprentice parents meet a few months back, as well as when she co-hosted History Club with Kevin, who is her brother, as well as the host of History Club. And yeah, my heartiest congratulations to you, Natlene. You have done absolutely amazing. You totally deserve to be one of the top 5. So everyone, let's give a huge round of applause to Natlene once again. Drops her some congratulations in the chat. And yeah, well done, Natlene. Now, moving on to the next apprentice. Everyone, let's have a huge virtual drum roll for Aaric Roshan. Woo! So Aaric, he definitely as well deserves to be one of the top 5, because anyone who meets him, you can tell that he is extremely excited, like always excited, and he will join like every single event if he could, and gives his best in everything that he does, from the support teams for the clubs to the in his participation in the outreach program school trips. He has definitely shown such amazing potential, and we are really, really proud to have him as one of the top 5. So to Aaric, well done. You have done amazing, and congratulations in making it to the top 5.
Yep. So 2 down, going on to the third person. Are you guys still as excited from the beginning? If you guys are still excited, and if you guys have any guesses on who's going to be this person, do drop it down in the comments. Or is it going to be you guys? Just let us know if you think it's going to be you. So the third person on the list is we have 16-year-old Niiranjana. Well, Niiranjana actually started off as a very quiet person, but truth to be told, the infectious energy that we have in Ascendance never keeps you quiet, guys. I was not left alone as well. I started talking a lot as well. As you can see now, I started talking a lot. So yes, Niiranjana has also grown a lot. She has built up her confidence a lot more, definitely. And personally, working with Niiranjana, I would say that Niiranjana have actually taken up more responsibilities and roles in Ascendance. Besides being an amazing video editor who edits all the reels that you guys see on our social media page, if you guys have not followed our social media, go and follow our social media page and see the amazing reels Niiranjana have posted up. Niiranjana also works with me to post, to send out reminders for the events happen in Ascendance. And Niiranjana is genuinely very, very responsible. She reminds me on things that she needs to do. She's like, is this correct? So yes, that's Niiranjana, guys.
Yeah, congratulations again to Niiranjana. Yeah, let's give her a huge round of applause as well in the chat and in your screens. Well done to you, Niiranjana. So, next up, we have 2 more apprentices to go in the top 5. This is a huge moment. I am so excited, and I can feel my heart thumping even faster. But I will not, I will cut the suspense. And next up, we have none other than the amazing Pei Wen, everyone. Let's give a huge round of applause to Pei Wen. And for your information, she actually became an apprentice through the same way that I did. We both came from the GYC competition. And for information, GYC is the Global Young Change Makers competition where we have to record a video documentary related to their school. And Pei Wen was actually one of the winners for it. And I just have to say a huge congratulations to you, Pei Wen. She's a very bubbly person, and I feel she can easily transmit her positivity to others and really make them feel excited. I have seen her magic at work countless times in our book club sessions. I like sometimes when I'm talking, then she'll just be down in the chat engaging the participants. So I really have to give a huge thank you to Pei Wen for helping me in my book club support team, as well as congratulations once again. And fun fact, she is actually an amazing artist actually, and so amazing that she actually helped to design a new logo rebrand for Deep Side of Entertainment, which is a talk show run by Abi. Abi, if you guys don't know Abi, then please be concerned, go to Ascendance's Instagram page and you can see her there. But the talk show is basically all about entertainment, movies, books, films, and different forms of entertainment. And Pei Wen, she's really outdid herself on the new logo. If you want to see it, go and text Abi if you have her number, or go and look on Ascendance's social media as well. So we are very, very proud of Pei Wen, and we have one final apprentice left. Sharma, who is it?
Yeah, the suspense ends here, guys. So the last person on the list, we have the very, very most enthusiastic Fidya, guys. Trust me when I say Fidya is very, very enthusiastic when it comes to developing herself. Not only developing herself though, being in a Zoom call with Fidya, trust me, it's always so energetic with Fidya inside. Any
Thank
question
you,
you ask,
though.
Fidya has an answer. Fidya has an answer. Fidya lightens the mood in any Ascendance event. Ascendance actually met Fidya during on Fidya was actually one of the supporting of our outreach program in SMK Bukit Changang, and now Fidya is actually the part of the TE management team. Like she said just now, she has been a part of giving points for the teenage entrepreneur platform. And yes, Fidya has grown a lot, guys. Trust me when I say that. So that is the end of the 5 best apprentices. But for those of you guys who did not make it to the list of 5 best apprentices, do not worry. Being a part of Ascendance is a big thing as well, because being part of Ascendance is not for the weak. you need to have so much of energy and will to execute all the amazing and fantastic ideas that we have in Ascendance. So yes, so congratulations everyone to be the part of the apprenticeship and also the top 5 apprentices. And yes, do keep in mind that all apprentices will be getting a certificate as well.
Yeah, once again, I had to say it from the bottom of my heart, congratulations and well done to all of the top 5 apprentices. I feel I'm crying, I'm gonna cry right now. Just seeing all of your names out. It's such an amazing experience. And I really, really believe that y'all can reach so much higher than this. So don't give up. Your journey doesn't end here. And to be honest, I would say the exact same thing to all of the other apprentices as well. Y'all have done absolutely amazing, just like what Sharma said earlier. And just because apprenticeship has ended doesn't mean your whole life is over. So please keep on going. Remember all the lessons that you have learned from apprenticeship because it will help you. Speaking from first-hand experience, it will help you like a lot. And we really can't wait to see what all of you will do in the not very far future. So that's all from us. Thank you so much for having us. And now we'll pass it back to Senate.
Woohoo! All right, this is so amazing. I'm so happy for each and every single one of you. This has been one of the truly most amazing experiences of my life, and honestly speaking, these last 6 months, if I could do it all over again, I'd definitely do it all over again. That's how amazing apprenticeship was, and this experience was for me as well. And I just want to say congratulations to all of you. You guys have now officially graduated as an apprentice. If you guys have not put on your graduation hat filter yet, put it on right now because we're going to take a picture after this with all of you in your graduate hats. But I'm just going to end this last part before we end our ceremony for today. For all of you who are here today, all of the parents who are here today, all of the support, all of our corporate partners who are here today, the well-wishers of Ascendance, this is the results of the work that we have been doing. And most of the time, I know it's very nice to see how much impact Ascendance has done, how many people we've impacted all across the world. But it's these kind of stories that really show us the quality and at the same time, what truly happened in the hearts of the people. And I hope this event actually gave you some insight into what that is. And I hope that moving forward, you can see that this is what Ascendance has been doing for the last 9 years. And this is what we're going to be doing for the next how many more years to come. And we cannot do it without the support of each and every single one of you. So to close off today's ceremony, I'm just going to let you guys all know that Ascendance has our Patreon page. It's a page where anyone can actually go and support Ascendance just for a small amount every month, whether it's $2 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month. Any one of you guys, parents, teachers, individuals, you can actually contribute a very small amount for Ascendance to keep our efforts running, for us to continue doing this particular program for many students out there. The funding that we actually get from the patrons and from many of the smaller companies that are around is what actually keeps us going. It sustains us, and more importantly, it gives us the space for us to do programs like this, for us to really create an impact inside all of these people's life. And I cannot stress how much this particular funding that we get has helped so many students out there. So it's Saturday night, it's almost 8:30 already. Before you guys go on with the rest of your evening, if you're here, scan this QR code, contribute a very small amount on a monthly basis, and I highly urge each and every single one of you on this call to support Ascendance in our cause of impacting #1,000,000 teens. This has been a truly amazing experience, and I know that it's not going to end here. For all of you guys who are apprentices, do not worry. We will be putting you guys in our alumni group, and we have a ton of fun activities that we're going to be doing there. You will always be a part of Ascendance and the events that we do and the work that we're doing here. We are very proud to welcome each and every single one of you to graduate each and every single one of you, and we hope that you're going to go out there and do some really amazing things. So with that, thank you guys so much for actually joining us here today. Can we all take a picture before we end today's session? And if you are here, if you have your virtual background, if you have your graduate hat, put that on, and let's all take a photo to commemorate this graduation and all the beautiful things that will come after that.